Eric here with Pure Vita Fitness here, talking about the Jumpstart upper body circuit. So circuit number 1 is the pull circuit. We're going to focus on upper back, rear shoulders, and biceps, all our pull muscles. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to tie off a piece of tubing at about shoulder height. You got to find something that's about shoulder height. I'm going to come back here, make sure there's tension here. I'm going to anchor my hips down, and I'm going to pull. Straight arm push down. I'm pulling my arms straight. My elbows are not going to bend, and I'm pulling with these muscles in my upper back. So it's almost like a swimming stroke. Just coming to shoulder height, pulling back nice and slow. Squeeze at the bottom, feel that upper back work. That's number 1. That's a straight arm pull down. Number 2 is going to be our alternating dumbbell rows. So you can either use a staggered stance. I personally like an even stance like this. I'm going to bend forward, my chest is forward, my butt's back, and I'm going to alternate, pulling my elbows to 90 degrees. And when I'm pulling, I'm not pulling with my arms, I'm pulling with my shoulder blades to use my upper back. And it's like one goes the opposite of the other. Keep my abs, my belly button pulled into my spine, so my abs are tight. I'm going to do 12 of those. And then I'm going to finish with our bicep curls. I'm going to do these fast, so you might need to lighten the weight a little bit. So dumbbell rolls, maybe 12 to 15 pounds. Bicep curls, about 8 to 10, because we're going to do a little higher reps. So we're going here. Notice how my core stays tight. I'm not shaking around. I'm nice and tight, and I'm explosive. Kind of get that burn going, that lactic acid burn. That's your pull circuit. Just like the other circuits, 3 times in a row, rest a minute. The push circuit, we're going to start with a push-up. It can be any variation. Just make sure you kind of screw your hands into the ground. Go a little wider than shoulder width. Make sure your legs are engaged, your butt's not sagging here, your butt's engaged. We're going to come down, pinch your shoulder blades, hover, and pop up. Nice and slow. Pause at the bottom. Pop up. If that's too hard, you can go here. If that's too hard, you can also do this if you have a counter or something at home, or if you do have a bench. You can also do it this way. Once you've completed that, we're going to go to a overhead press, alternating. I like to use a split stance that takes pressure off your back and your neck. Start here, and we're going to alternate, just like we did on the dumbbell rows. One goes up, one goes down. You're not going to need a lot of weight here. 12 aside. If you get any pain in your neck, just put the tongue on the roof of your mouth. That kind of stabilizes your neck and shuts down some of those neck muscles from getting overactive. Probably going to use maybe 8 to 10 pounds on that. After doing the push-ups, your shoulders are kind of pre-fatigued. So that's going to be your second exercise for kind of a medium or an alternating tempo. Slow on the push-ups. And then a fast step 1, tricep dips. We're going to go 15 to 20, burn them out, and then try to go for 20. If I can't get them in one shot, then I'm going to stop. But I'm going to go down with the heels of my hand. I'm going to roll my shoulder blades back to protect my shoulder. Come down to 90 degrees, drive. 90 degrees, drive. 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 Fast drive. Want to do it very fast. Get the burn going. Like I said, if the goal is to get to 20, then what you want to do is if you get to 13, hit the wall, stop, shake them out a little bit, jump back on, keep going until you hit 20, even if it takes you 2 or 3 shots to get there. The push circuit's really tough. You won't be surprised if you get on the second and third circuits and stuff starts to give out a little bit. So you keep going on any of these things until you get the prescribed number of reps. And that's going to be the same format for everything. We're going to start your first exercise in any of these 3 circuits is slow and controlled. The second one's medium. It might be an alternating tempo, a little bit faster. The third one's going to be explosive and fast. So we're training different muscle fibers. We're trying to get a lactic acid burst, which is going to help with fat burning. So that's your first workout. You've got the format on the PDF. And please let us know if you have any questions.